Today we're focusing on the UK housing market, as many of our young families are often unable to buy or rent decent accommodation. Earlier today, MPs held a debate on the chronic shortage of homes in the UK. And the Conservative MP for Rayleigh and Wickford, Mark Francois, joins us now to tell us more. Mark, we were discussing before the break this debate that happened in Westminster Hall. You had many backbenchers lining up to say they don't like the state of the UK house building industry. It's too concentrated, too many dominant players, not giving house buyers of new build homes a fair deal a lot of the time. You asked the Minister why there shouldn't be a full CMA inquiry, a Competition and Markets Authority inquiry, looking at the concentration of the house building industry. What did the Minister say?
Well, he didn't exactly say yes, but he didn't say no. I mean, having been an MP for 20 years, he left the door open.
Yeah, interesting.
And look, we now have in Michael Gove a pretty characterful Secretary of State. And, if there's anyone who's going to take this on and who's going to kind of, bust this trust issue open, Michael has the kind of cojones to do that, bluntly. So I hope very much that he will look at what happened in Parliament today, not least because the Local Government Association said a couple of years ago there's over 1 million planning permissions for properties, 1 million's worth of properties already granted, but they're not being built out.
Yeah, that's right.
The campaign,
so-called phantom home shelter calls them.
The Campaign for the Protection of Rural England have pointed out that over 500,000 of those are on brownfield sites, which tend to be less controversial. It's the building in the greenbelt that really drives people nuts. So there are it's not, as the house builders would have you believe, these are all NIMBY little local councils who refuse to put one brick on top of another. The councils aren't the problem. It's the
because they're granting the permissions,
yes,
and then the permissions aren't being built out.
Because the house builders build them out at a very deliberate pace to keep the price up. That's the fundamental problem in the UK house building industry, and we're not going to get the homes that we need for the people of this country until we take that head on.